Hey guys, this is Saloni and I have Reveal today with me here. As you guys know, we released our first single yesterday called All Mine.
You guys gave us loads of questions about the track, and we're going to go ahead and answer them all for you today.
So I'll just get on it. The first question you guys asked is this the first time collaborating together?
This is the first time we're doing like a proper song together. We've done other stuff before this. Like I've produced for Saloni and like I've helped her mix stuff. You could name some of them. What were they called again?
I think the first one you mixed for me was the Telugu English mashup. That was also my first Telugu mashup.
Oh yeah.
It was Kanula Nutake and Closer, and loads of people loved that. And like the second you did that, I was amazed by like the way you mixed it. I was so impressed, and so I just kept asking you to help me out with loads of stuff. Yeah, so we've done a few together, but this is the first one that we've actually, an original one that we've properly released on all platforms.
First original single.
Yeah. What inspired the track? So we actually got an opportunity. These movie directors approached us to write a song, and it was they gave us a script. Obviously, I can't give away too much information, but they gave me the script and asked me to write an original song. And obviously it was like a love story, so we thought two people needed to be involved, and that's when I asked Reveal to come on with me and do a collaboration. And we've been wanting to do one for ages, and we thought this was like the perfect time to do one together. So yeah, go about on how we wrote this.
How we wrote it, so obviously Saloni told me that she had the opportunity, and I was like, okay, this is cool, because I've done R&B music before, but I've never worked with someone who's like a proper singer. Like I sing, but I'm not like a crazy singer. So I was like, okay, this is a chance to do like a good R&B song, and I can like add what I can to it. So initially, so how we wrote it, yeah. So we just obviously kept doing some Skype calls. We used the bit of the film they gave us as like that was like a way for us to plan the song. And yeah, we just kind of went with the script, and we just made something. And like I think it was in a couple calls, around 5 or 6 calls, we got the song done. And then from then we just like booked the time to record it, and then I was producing it, and now it is out. So, yeah.
So glad for it to be out. I was like waiting so long for you guys to hear it, but yeah, I'm glad it's finally out. Okay, so did we write the song together, and how? Yeah, we kind of just answered that question.
We wrote the song
together. What type of genre of music do we listen to?
Okay, well, so I listen to mainly hip hop. I was raised on a lot of hip hop, so like J. Cole, Tupac, Nas, and then infused with that was a lot of R&B too. I'd say yeah. So nowadays it's hip hop, R&B. I'm getting a lot into jazz lately, and I think that's my main three. I don't really go outside of them, which I should. But yeah, that's my main three.
I'll say you've reached outside doing like mixing for my stuff, because my style is quite different, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I guess you could say like Indian music. Like I come across that a lot as well because I'm Indian anyway. Yeah, I'd say that is like a fourth. If I had a fourth, it'd be Indian music, Asian music. But yeah, those are my four then. So, what about you?
I would say for me, I was brought up around a lot of Indian music, Asian music, Bollywood, Tollywood, and all that stuff. And it wasn't up until about secondary school, first year of secondary school, that I actually listened to Western music properly. It was just the fact that I was brought up around an Asian household that I didn't get the chance to listen to much Western music. So then by the time I got to secondary, I started listening to pop. I'd say pop is like kind of still is, my main kind of genre that I used to listen to. But now I'm trying to branch out and do more R&B, more current urban kind of stuff as well. So yeah. Okay, next question.
Cool.
Are we planning to make merch?
I guess, I mean, if we do more songs together, and let's say like we do a project together, definitely if we do more songs together, yeah. I think we wouldn't do anything too much for this track. I don't think we'll do much for one track. But if we do more songs, I'm pretty sure we could put something together for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you're already wearing your own merch. I've copped two of them.
I'm wearing my merch. Hey, link in bio if you want to get this. I'll be able to
Yeah. Get his merch. It's on, how much is it? How's the merch?
Each team goes for 20 for the white one, 20 for the black one. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Will there be a music video? Well, nothing is confirmed yet, so we can't promise anything, but we do have things in plan. Maybe that movie thing I was talking about, it could have some of those bits. But we do have a lyric video in mind, so if nothing, at least we'll have the lyric video that we'll put out to you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. This one's for you. What is RBL Reveal's actual name?
My name is Reveal. Oh no, that's my artist name, obviously. My name is Inderpreet Singh Boor. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm Punjabi. I'm a Sikh from that name, and yeah, that is my full name.
When I was sharing our song like across like groups and stuff, so many people were wondering what Reveal was. They were like, "Is that a person's name? Is that the band, or what is it?" And then so I was like, "This is like a perfect question to just ask you because everyone's wondering, so you might as well just say it out."
Well, everyone who was wondering, my name is Inderpreet, or Indy for short. Everyone calls me Indy, so you can call me Indy.
Okay. So what are our favourite songs by each other? I'll go first actually. I love all of his songs. They're like amazing. But I think the one I vibe to most, even though it's your newest one, Ace, I love it so much. Check his music out. But then before that, I'd probably say Writing in the Room, Free Life for sure. Yeah, I like that one. So yeah, I mean, I'd say everything if I could pick all of them, but you know.
For me, I love your whole EP, but there's always one standout song, and that has to be On My Own.
I knew you'd say that.
Yeah, I mean, I love a lot of your music. I mean, because like you can sing really good, so but like On My Own is like definitely more catered to the stuff I listen to. And it's, yeah, I just love that song. So I have to say On My Own.
Okay, next question. When did we know music was a big thing and how?
I think I realized when I was a kid, I was always listening to it. I was always surrounded by it. Well, that wasn't the reason I realized it was a big thing. It was when I got to like 14, 15, 16. I was listening to it so much, and at that age, I was also like learning to produce and like getting into it. And I obviously realized I wanted to pursue it when I got to around 16 because I just kept making music and getting better and just trial and error. And now, honestly, like music is going to be a part of my life for the rest of my life. I know that now, and it's so hard like to not implement it every single day. So it's a massive thing for me now. So I'd say yeah, around mid-teens, 15, 16. What about you?
Cool. I'd say around the same age, mid-teens. I mean, I always loved music. I was learning music since I was around 4 years old. But I think when it clocked that this is like the main career path I want to take, I would literally say like 17, just before I was supposed to go to uni, because as much as I wanted to do it as a big like as something I wanted to pursue in the future, I was always like, okay, education comes first and I'll think about music later. But I think around just before I was supposed to go to uni, I applied to uni and everything, and then I was like, there was like an interview at school, not an interview, just kind of like a lecture at school where someone that did music as their main passion came in and spoke to us about it, and it kind of clocked in my head. I was like, why am I not doing music full time? So that's when I decided to take a gap year, not go to uni that year. And I sat at home, and this is that year where I have been working on music, meeting new people to collaborate with, releasing my own stuff. But yeah, I will be going to uni in September, but I'm hoping now that I have a clearer vision of what I want to do with my music, I can easily manage both my music and education and not compromise one or the other. So yeah. Last question. Are you guys going to be producing more songs together?
Ooh, well, I mean, this was like a really, I'll go first. This was like a really fun experience, especially because I was working with someone else. I'm very independent. I've worked with a few people before, but this is one time properly locking in with someone like personally, and especially a singer, because I make a lot of R&B music, but I make more hip hop for myself, and I have like a lot of R&B stuff in the back that I keep. So finally getting an R&B or like just a singer in general that could go into something R&B was so fun, and obviously putting what I could into it as well. That was really fun. So considering that, I'd love to do more tracks. You know, that'd be really fun, and we can just like do more than R&B, more of like the Indian stuff or whatever. So yeah, definitely down to do some more music.
So 100% same. I mean, I feel like you take me out of my comfort zone as well, because R&B was never really my thing. And then I feel like you've like helped me discover more kinds of music, and I think working with you also will like allow me to find out a wider range of things.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, I mean, you wanted to touch into the R&B bit as well, so I felt like I could help you with that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely more tracks to come. Expect it.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, guys, that's the end of all the questions. Thank you guys for commenting and asking up questions for this video. I hope we've answered most of the questions. But yeah, so our All Mine single is out right now. It released yesterday. So if you haven't listened to it already, please go listen to it. I'll put all the links below. But yeah, you can find Reveal on the following social medias. Go ahead.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram, TikTok at RVLReveal, Twitter at I_reveal1, or you can just head over to my website, rvlreveal.com. You can find everything there.
And you know where to find me, Instagram and Twitter at Saloni_music, SALONI_music, and Facebook as Saloni Music, Spotify as Saloni, and if I've missed anything, I'll put it down below. But yeah, thanks guys for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
You think of me like I think of you. Got me up all night, don't know what to